every sprouting tree, every child of peace, every cloud and sea. You see with your eyes, I see destruction and
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The San Antonio Spurs have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Clippers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
And this is it. Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. Brook Lopez is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the 1. We look at San Antonio. Has it been better play, Greg? Has it been luck? What has them up 3-0 in a series they were not supposed to win?
Well, Kevin, the answer to the first part of your question is both. I mean, they just look much more connected here in the playoffs than they did during the regular season. They've had some fortunate plays go their way, and right now everything is working.
Momentum has been on their side. There is no doubt on that.
And don't discount the importance of confidence. This is a team that's playing like they believe.
Agreed. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Vassell against Payton, and a wide-open look for Wembanyama. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Clippers' ball. Leonard the bounce pass. Harden against Barnes. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Hits the three-point bomb.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. In the corner. Harden. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
No 3 is really a bad 3 when Harden shoots it.
Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Deciding where to go with it. And just miss after miss right now.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Barnes against Leonard. Payton outside. Clock at 6. And Beal kicks to Harden. Harden missing again. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 6. Excited about the win on Thursday.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Now here's Payton. Pass to Leonard. Let's trade. A rebound by the Spurs.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Castle. Still without a basket. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Beal against Fox. Here's Beal. throw line jump shot. Wembanyama with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
A pass to Fox. Wembanyama outside. Here's Castle. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Now Beal to the middle. Here's Leonard. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Fox.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama finds Fox. Here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Lopez with the block.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Checked in for Castle. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Bogdanovich is checked in. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Back to Harden. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lopez kicks to Beal. The three. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The kick out to Harper. Outside, Fox. Pass to Barnes. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Barnes has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Harden bounce pass. Beal against Harper. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Vassell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. And that'll tie this game up.
Now, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Leonard looking over the floor. Lopez sets a screen for Leonard. Lopez outside. A three from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Fox. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Harden the pass to Lopez. Here's Bogdanovich. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Pass to Vassell, and stolen by Leonard. Now Beal. And a missed layup.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Harper the pass to Fox. Wembanyama high post. Shot clock at 5. Count that one. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Let's give it up for your Spurs Hype Squad.
San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Paul's checked in for the Clippers. Burton with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Pass to Lopez. Outside Leonard. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Johnson.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that. And they're actually earning it well right now.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this one. First one falls for him.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
To the inside, deflects the pass. With the drive. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself.
Barnes quickly leaking out there. He's always trying to get some easy buckets, easy points, and as a result, he's able to beat defenders sometimes.
Harper against Harden. Lopez outside. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
The drive by Paul. And he comes up with the deuce.
Paul's ball handling skills are insane, off the charts. Amazing at snaking through and making the defense look bad.
Now, here's Fox. Wembanyama outside. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Wembanyama's got 7.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter field is not who you want to leave open.
With it, he's guarded by Harper. Sweet little floater. 7 points in the game.
Yet another hard shot that Harden makes look easy. Amazing at measuring the floating jumper.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Outside Leonard. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's the teardrop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Like seeing Johnson getting after it, taking on all comers and drawing the whistle.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That's good from Johnson.
And one thing you gotta love about Johnson, his energy. The man doesn't take his foot off the gas.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Vassell in for Fox. The Clippers also making some changes. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Lopez. Derek Jones comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Bradley Beal subbed in for James Harden. Bogdanovich, no luck. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sohan, the pass to Cornett. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Beal taking his time here. To shoot. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs lead by 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batum is out there with Derek Jones. And it's Chris Paul. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. Outside Harper. Spurs working the ball around now. And the 3 ball is good. Vassell's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the court.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Here's Cornett. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Al Paul. Outside Beal. Shoots over Vassell. And the shot falls short this time.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a 3-point play.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. And that one falls for Cornett.
Clippers trail by 6. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Beal. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Just trying to shoot. Cuts it 5. The rebound by the Spurs.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Here's Jones. And the layup's good off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Here's Castle. No scoring in this one. Here's Vassell. And Paul pulls it down. Clippers trail by 6. Payton dishes to Jones. Beal up top. Paul finds Beal. Clemson go with the 3. Johnson with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here's Vassell. He's got 5. Pass to Castle. Takes the 3. They get it again. Cornette. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Cornette's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs. And here is Paul. Outside Beal. Jones with the screen on Harper. On the wing, Jones. Required. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Harper. Pass to Johnson. It's Vassell on the wing. And here's Harper from the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Payton. Over in the corner, Paul. Over Castle. Paul's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Back to Johnson. And Payton sends it back. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Throws it up high. And stolen by Vassell. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Harper. Harper's got his 3rd assist on the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Harper. Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Paul. Harden outside. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Payton kicks to Harden. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Into the lane. And stolen by Vassell. And Fox has it in the corner. Pass to Castle. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Fox against Harden. Fox, no good. Clippers trail by 7. Outside Leonard. Outside Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good off the front iron.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Wembanyama passes to Fox. Wembanyama against Beal. The 8-footer. Beal pulls it in.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Clippers trail by 5. Down low. Leonard dunks it down with force.
Leonard bounces off the floor fast, and when he throws it down, you can feel that force.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Cornette, he's checked in for San Antonio. And then for the Clippers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Paul in for Beal. Fox, the bounce pass. There's a good screen. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The shot's good. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Ball passes to Harden. From past the arc. Harden strokes home the 3.
You know, he does so many things well, James Harden. It's easy to forget that he's top 3 all time in most three-pointers made.
Ball against Fox, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Fox has got 6.
And you're going to take as many of those high-percentage shots as you can get.
Outside Leonard. Paul dishes to Harden. Back to Paul. 5 on the clock. Hit the shot. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fox kicks to Johnson. On the wing, Fox. Defended by Paul.
Hard not to respect how good Fox is in the pick and roll. Excellent at making the pocket pass.
Outside Leonard. Harden against Castle. It's hauled in by Cornette.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Over Paul. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake, but they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
Paul for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Peyton's got his 5th assist in this one.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Castle. Still scoreless.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. And it's Vassell in for Johnson. The Clippers also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Batum. And Beal subbed in for Paul.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Pass to Beal. Lopez, a screen on Castle. And Beal kicks to Lopez. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Fox passes to Vassell. Back to Fox. No good on that one. Harden with the defensive effort. Peyton passes to Leonard. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs out in front, leading by 5. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Coach Tyronn Lue. And, Coach, tell me more about your team's performance there in that first half.
I thought we got tired a little early, but, our pace was good. I thought we got some stops early, got out in transition, but we're doing okay.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And, folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, they've been the more physical team, and we've seen that on the glass as well as all the other areas, guys.
Yeah, this team is built to rebound. We thought that might be an advantage coming in. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Guys, a chance for them to close out the series.
Yep, that's right, Ernie. But these games are tough. I mean, those other guys, they're fighting for their lives out there.
Yeah, so you got to get on them early. Come out strong and dominate like I always did. Don't give them the slightest hope.
Well, I, for one, am hoping for a good game. Don't take the hope away from Shaq. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Clippers trail by 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. And Lopez gets it to go.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Fox. Inside. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Pass to Beal. Launches a 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's a screen. Barnes dishes to Fox. Good D by Harden. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Beal. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the basket by Castle.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Outside, Payton. The 3 from Harden. Good work defensively by Fox.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Castle finds Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Spurs shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
First team foul. Victor Wembanyama. Shooting 1.
Such a treat that we get to watch Wembanyama in action. He's unlike anybody else in the league, or really ever.
Now here's Harden. He's got 12. Lopez sets a screen for Leonard. Lopez outside. Kicks it out to Harden. Harden on the move. And stolen by Vassell. Fox with it. Now Beal defending. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside Leonard. Outside Beal. Lopez, a screen on Castle. And Beal kicks to Lopez. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Lopez against Castle. Here's Wembanyama. And off the pry, and in it goes. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Leonard inside. Arms on him, and that one's good. Leonard.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by San Antonio.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Fox hits them both. Here's Leonard. 9 points in the game so far.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Puts it up from 12. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Now, here's Fox. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Leonard against Vassell. A 15-footer, good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night, 5 for 10 shooting.
Well, the pick gives Leonard some space, and he wisely calls his own number.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And here is Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Great D that time from Beal. Clippers trail by 12. To the paint. And it's Leonard missing.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Here's Wembanyama. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Leonard. In the paint. Kawhi gets it done.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. And he converts the layup. Fox has got 12.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Clippers trail by 12. On the wing, Payton. Nobody near Leonard. Top of the key jumper, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Harden finds Payton. Back to Harden. Pass to Beal. Leonard with a screen on Barnes. Outside, Beal. Over Barnes. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Castle with it. Out to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. Lopez with the block.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
Harper, he's checked in for Stephon Castle. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Payton. Clippers trail by 12. Pass to Lopez. Back to Beal. Lopez sets a screen for Beal. Now here's Lopez. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Now Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. A three from Barnes. Buries it from three-point range. Barnes has got 9.
Hey, when you lay off of Harrison Barnes, he's going to go right up on the catch.
Harden scanning the floor. Harden gets it done inside.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Leonard against Barnes. Outside, Fox. And he uses the glass on the layup. 14 points for him.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Beal gets a wide open look. Off target with his three.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama high post. And it goes down 2 points. Wembanyama's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And standing easily over 7 feet. Remember, he gets that ball near the hoop. Literally nothing a defender can do.
There's Beal with the three. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And it's the Clippers with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. Harden against Fox. Right wing. A three from Barnes. Lopez grabs the board. Clippers trail by 19. To the middle. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovic. Beal's got his first 2 points of the night. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. some changes here for the Spurs. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Barnes. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Fox. The Clippers also making some changes. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Lopez. Derek Jones comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Paul subbed in for James Harden. .146 left to play in the third. Vassell outside. San Antonio again missing. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
You know, he's become more perimeter-oriented over time, but Nick Batum more than capable of scoring inside.
Now, here's Vassell. He has 5. Looking for Cornett. He gets it there, and that one is good. Cornett's got 13 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Not just a jump shooter, Bradley Beal is also excellent at knifing his way to the rack and finishing.
Vassell against Beal. Up top, Vassell. Cornett with it. Batum's there. And Cornett gets it to go.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Batum wide open. He fired. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got assist number 8 now on the night. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Paul against Harper. Good on the shot. He's got 6.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. Right at you.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
7 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Johnson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. So for the Clippers right now, they've got Jones. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard position. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
LA ball.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Kicks it out to Paul. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Fox has got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson from outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Leonard, the pass to Payton. Outside, Jones. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. Sohan. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
To the paint. Here's Sohan. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 6 assists in the game. Ball outside. Pass to Leonard. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs leading by 18. Outside, Fox. Excellent D that time from Jones. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Yeah, he's got his master's degree in dunking. Derrick Jones Jr. can throw it down on everybody.
Now, here's Fox. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Fox has got 10 points in just the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that's cash. Bogdanovich is a legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range.
Down low, here's Cornette. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Ball looking over the floor. Outside Leonard. Over Sohan. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's taken away by Payton. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. No good with the triple. Here's Johnson. And the basket is good. The call goes his way. And we could be looking at a 3-point play. The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Lopez is checked in.
Gary Payton second. First personal foul. First team foul. Kevin Johnson. Shooting 1.
And that one misses. Here's Cornette. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now here's Paul. Payton with a screen on Castle. And Payton gets it to go on the assist from Bogdanovich.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Barnes outside. Payton against Johnson. Inside. Here's Cornette. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Pass to Bogdanovich. No good on the 3.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Now Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the basket by Castle.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Ball against Fox. Lopez outside. Here's Payton. It's good. Payton's got 4 points now in the quarter. Spurs leading by 23. Pass to Castle. Fox with the screen for Castle. Back to Fox. Leonard with the steal. And Lopez gets it to go. And it's 8 points for Brook Lopez.
He is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
Back from outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Pass to Paul. Over Barnes. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That 3 off the mark.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Leonard against Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And look at how Fox is able to force the issue there, keeping the pressure on and just seems to keep the defense on its heel.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Tonight earns our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, without question, I think it was his ability to get baskets that made him a standout tonight. The defense had no answer for him, and he took full advantage. He hustled well, he moved well, knocked down his shots. He was outstanding.
And he'll head into the second round with his confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time to take his game up a notch. Throw good, Fox. Fox hits them both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Lopez. Here's Payton. Leonard on the wing. Covered by Barnes. And it's Leonard missing. Spurs leading by 23. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Six on the shot clock. 9 feet out. Count the basket. Wembanyama's got 25 points in the game.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
A shot by Harden. Wide open. That ball's nice speed that time from Leonard.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Now, here's Fox. Plays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 14 points here in the second half.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Beal. Lopez, a screen on Castle. Tries from 7. The wide open look here for Lopez. And good as it rattles through the hoop. 10 points for Brook Lopez.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Barnes outside. Castle against Beal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with his constant change of pace.
And the first one drops.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. LA's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. To the paint. It's tipped. Fox with the steal. Got a piece of it. Payton with some nice D. And it's the Clippers' ball. Here's Harden on the wing. Castle covering. Harden the pass to Lopez. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
That was not easy, but Lopez is solid at playing through contact.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Here's Castle. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Castle's got 7 points for the quarter.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Looking to end his cold spell, and the layup is good.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Spurs leading by 22. Vassell outside. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Olenek, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Harrison Barnes. Johnson, he's checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. Sohan with the ball, defended by Jones. Lock it 2. Fox from outside. It's hauled in by Dunn. The Clippers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Bogdanovich dishes to Batum. Dunn outside. Pass to Paul. Launches it. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Fox.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, and I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, he was a man-child menace on the boards, outworking everybody. Boy, that's a tone setter for this team, too.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Break sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. So for Alan LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.